up with your name in my chest, like a wound that never learned to rest. The room still smells like your goodbye. Every wall has heard me cry. Your shadows dancing on my floor, like you're still walking through my door. I try to breathe, but it's not fair. Every breath feels like despair. I gave you my whole heart to keep. You gave me promises to break. Now every memory we shared cuts deeper than the truth you hid. There's pain everywhere I go, in every word you never wrote, in every song, in every prayer. I feel it, but you're never there. There's pain in love, pain in air, pain in knowing you don't care. You left me with nothing but fear and pain, pain everywhere. I trusted you with all my scars. You turned them into open wars. You said forever, said my name, then walked away without the shame. I replay lies you called the truth. I lost myself believing you. Now mirrors don't know who I am, just someone broken where I stand. I tried to heal, I tried to stay, but you were already miles away. You held my hand and let it fall, like I was nothing after all. There's pain everywhere I go, in every night that moves too slow, in empty beds and silent stairs. I feel your ghost, you're everywhere. There's pain in love, pain in air, pain in knowing you don't care. You left me drowning in my tears and pain, pain everywhere. If loving you was a mistake, then why does it still hurt this way? I'd bleed again just to feel whole, but you took the best part of my soul. I scream your name into the dark, but silence answers, breaks my heart. You're happy now, I'm still right here, living in the wreckage of fear. Oh, there's pain everywhere I go, in every beat I feel too slow, in every dream that ends in tears. You promised love, you gave me fear. There's pain and hope, pain and care, pain and knowing life's unfair. You moved on like I was never there. Now pain, pain everywhere. If you ever feel this lonely too, just know I still feel everything you do. But loving you was never end. The pain you left is everywhere. We were fragile, we were young, said forever like it was done. I held your heart with open hands, never knew where the ending stands. You said my name like it was home, and Crowded rooms, we weren't alone. I believed in every week. Now it's just you without me. I gave you trust without defense. Every part, every innocent sense. You changed, I stayed the same. Still loving you through all the pain. Love was true, at least to me. I fought for us, you couldn't see. I gave you more than words could do. Love was true. I stood by when your heart grew cold. I held on while you let go. If someone asked what broke us through, love was true. I learned your silence meant goodbye. Heard it before you said the lie. I watched your eyes stop looking back, still hoping love would change the track. You moved on like we were light, like leaving didn't cost a fight. I stayed behind in memories, trying to save what used to be. I loved you when it hurt the most, when I was just your fading ghost. I gave my heart without a shield. You left before it ever healed. Love was true, I swear it was. Even when you stopped believing us, I gave you everything I knew. Love was true. I broke in silence you didn't hear. I stayed through doubt, through every fear. If love had proof, I'd show you proof. Love was true. Maybe love just isn't enough. When one heart gives and one gives up. But if you ever question why, I still tear up when I hear your name tonight. Love was true, I'll stand by that. Even now with what we lack, I don't regret the pain I knew. Love was true. One day I'll heal, I'll never move, but I'll never say I didn't love you. If I lost you, if I lost you too soon. Love was true. I loved you, and that part was true. I gave you everything I had, every secret, every scar. I loved you in the quiet moments, even when life got hard. I held your hand through a storm, believed in every word, but you treated love like a whisper, like nothing that I heard. I thought forever was ours, but forever was a lie. You walked away so easily, my I stay wondering why. Love was real to me. Every heartbeat, every breath. I built my world around you, even knowing love could hurt this much. Love was real to me, but you didn't even try. I love with all my soul, while you just said goodbye. I kept every promise alive, even the ones you forgot. I forgave your silences, I forgave everything you brought. Oh, I wore hope like armor, while my heart was breaking slow. I thought love could fix us, but love can't make someone grow. I stayed loyal through the nights, when doubt and fear would rise. I was holding all the pieces while you were closing your eyes. Love was real to me. Every laugh, every tear. I gave my heart completely, even when it meant the pain was clear. Love was real to me, but it wasn't enough for you. I love without condition. You left me feeling used. If loving you was a mistake, I'll make it again in a heartbeat. Because loving fully and broken is the only way to be complete. One day you'll realize what you had before it fled. But I'll be stronger without you, while you regret what you left unsaid. Love was real to me, and that will never fade. Even if you can't feel it now, even if you walked away, love was real to me. I gave it all I could. I lost someone who couldn't stay, but I loved and that was enough. Oh, love was real to me, and I'll carry it quietly. Even when the world forgets, I'll remember how it felt to be free. I didn't need the perfect ending or a world that felt complete. All I wanted was your heartbeat, close enough to comfort me. I believed in every promise, even when they felt unsure. I stayed when love was fragile, still thinking we were pure. You were chasing something greater, I was holding what we had. I didn't need 1,000 reasons, just the love we said we had. Love was enough for me, even when it hurt to breathe. I gave you all I had inside, and asked for nothing in between. Love was enough for me, through the silence and the pain. While you were searching for the world, I was happy in your name. Oh, I ignored the cracks between us, caught a moments, not goodbye. I told myself you'd come back if I loved you hard enough to try. You wanted more than simple feelings, more than nights just holding on. I only wanted forever, but forever came undone. You needed wings to fly away, I just needed you to stay. I would've walked through every storm if love could make you stay. Love was enough for me, even when I to when love was enough for me. Oh, yeah. I don't regret the way I stayed, all the tears I couldn't hide. I loved you with a faithful heart, and that will always be my pride. I gave you all the pieces of the heart I swore was mine. Every secret, every scar, every moment I called time. I believed in you forever, even when it felt unsure. I thought love could fix the cracks, yeah, but it left my soul insecure. You smiled and held my hands, but your heart was elsewhere. I was fighting for us while you didn't even care. Love took everything, left me nothing but the pain. I held on to what we were while you let go again. Let go again. Oh, love took everything, even the light from my eyes. I loved with all I had, but love just left me to cry. Love took everything, 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 everything. Oh, I stayed when you pulled away, I forgave when you let go. Build a world around your heart while mine drowns slow. Every promise now feels hollow, every memory bittersweet. I loved you with a fearless soul, but love me incomplete. I begged the stars to save us, but fate had other plans. I lost more than you'll ever know to love that slipped like sand. Love took everything, left me hollow and undone. I poured my heart into your hands, but your love was never won. But your love was never won. Love took everything, every hope, every dream. I love beyond all reason, but love tore us at the seam, tore us at the seam. I'll carry the weight of your leaving, even if I learn to survive, because loving so completely feels like dying inside. I don't regret the way I loved or how deep I gave my soul, but love took everything from me and left me trying to be whole. Love took everything, and I'm standing in the rain. I love her with all my heart, but all I have left is pain. Love took everything, yet I'm learning to breathe. I'll carry my heart again, even though love deceived. Love took everything, 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 everything. Love took everything, but it can't take away. I'll rise from the ashes, even though it left me damp. Oh, oh. See a shadow in the morning, hear your voice in the wind. I reach for you in the darkness, but the night won't let me in. I gave you all my heart and soul, believe we'd always last, but love slipped through my fingers and left me trapped in the past. Yeah. I try to heal, I try to move, I tell myself it's gone, but every corner of this world reminds me you're not home. Love still hurts, even though you're gone. I loved you completely, but you didn't stay. No. Love still hurts, and every breath I take, I gave you all I had, and my heart still aches. I walk through crowded streets alone, pretend I'm fine, I smile, but the memories sit quietly and linger all the while. Oh, I replay our laughter, our fights, the way you held my hand. I love with everything I had, but you didn't understand. I thought time would wash it away, that pain would fade with the light, but love has left a scar so deep it haunts me every night. Love still hurts, even though you're gone. I loved you completely, but you didn't stay long. Love still hurts, and every breath I take, I gave you all I had, and my heart still aches. I wonder if you think of me, or if I'm just a ghost. I loved you more than words can say, and that's what hurts the most. I learned to breathe without your touch, and heal from what we were, but every beat reminds me love still hurts. Love still hurts, even as I try to be strong. I gave you everything I had, but you're forever gone. Love still hurts, and maybe it always will, but I'll carry the love I had, even if it's silent. And still, love still hurts, but I'll find my way through the echoes of your love and the pain that stays. I gave you more than I should've, more than I ever had. I bent myself into your shadows, call it sacrifice, love instead. I stopped hearing my own voice just to keep hearing yours. I was fighting for your heart, we're losing mine behind closed doors. I mistook pain for patience and silence for peace. I thought losing myself was the cost of loving you completely. Love lost me somewhere inside your arms. I was holding you together while falling apart. Love lost me trying to make you stay. I forgot who I was along the way. I stayed quiet when I was hurting, so you wouldn't feel the blame. I wore your mistakes like scars, called them a shame. You said love shouldn't be this heavy, but you never let me go. I was drowning in your indecision, still hoping you'd choose us both. I kept shrinking to fit your world, afraid you'd walk away. I didn't know love could erase me in such a gentle way. Love lost me while I stayed loyal and true. I kept choosing us when you already knew. Love lost me trying to be enough. I broke myself quietly, calling it love. If loving you means disappearing, and I loved you too deep, I traded my life for your comfort and played with sleep. One day you'll love someone honest and wonder why they pull it away. Maybe then you'll remember the heart you watched fade. Love lost me, but I'm finding my way back through the pieces you left behind and the strength I never lacked. Love lost me, but it won't forever stay. I didn't lose love. Lost me. I'm learning to love myself again in ways you never could, and I'll forgive my heart for loving you as love as it should. You promised me the stars at night, said I was never on my own. But somewhere between your words and truth, I learned how cold love can be alone. I trusted you with every scar, every fear I tried to hide. You held my heart so carefully and let it slip right by your side. They say love's supposed to save you, give you shelter from the pain, but loving you is steady still while walking in the rain. Love hurts most when it feels real, when you give more than you can heal, when you fight for something true, but it's not fighting back for you. Take the fall 1,000 times if it meant you stay close. But out of all the pains I know, love hurts most. I watched you slowly drift away while saying everything was fine. I felt the distance in your touch, even when your hand wasn't mine. I stayed through all the silence, made excuses for your doubt. I was holding on to us while you were finding your way out. You said I was your forever, but forever changed somehow. Now I'm learning how to breathe without you here right now. Love hurts most when you believe Even when it broke my pride, I learned to love a little slow and guard the parts you never chose. One day love won't feel like a loss, won't leave me feeling close. But tonight I'm learning why love hurts most. I loved you with my whole heart, and that's why love hurts most. I gave you my trust with trembling hands. Every promise felt like a forever plan. I built my world around your name. Now every corner whispers the same. Your smile used to pull me through. Now it's the ghost I'm losing to. I replay words you never meant, still paying for the love I spent. You said my heart was safe with you, but safety faded when you grew cold enough to let me fall and never catch me at all. Love hurt when you walked away, left me bleeding in where you didn't say. I held on while you let go first. Love hurt, I loved you true. Now all that's left is loving you from a distance, from the dirt. Love hurt. I still wear your favorite song like a wound I lean on when nights are long. Your goodbye still echoes loud in the quiet where I break down. I memorized the way you lied, called it hope, called it trying. I was blind, I was brave, I was yours. You walked away. You kissed my scars, then made them bleed, taught me pain in the shape of need. I stayed when you chose to run. Now I'm alone with what we've done. Love hurt when you chose to leave, turn my faith into disbelief. I beg for truth, you chose the worst. Love hurt, but losing you hurt worse. I gave you more than I deserve. You took it all, never returned. Now I'm broken, bruised and burned. Love hurt. If love is meant to heal the pain, why do I drown when I hear your name? I'd break again just to feel you once. That's the curse of loving someone. For love hurt, but I stayed anyway. Believed in us till the last heartbeat faded. I loved you more than it was worth. Love hurt, but one day I'll rise from the dirt and learn that love shouldn't hurt. I loved you, and that's what hurt the most. We used to talk until the sun came up. Every little moment felt like an enough. Your laugh was home, your eyes were warm. Now even your name feels far and worn. You stopped reaching for my hand, like loving me wasn't in your plan. I felt the change before you said goodbye in words you never read. I tried to say what slipped away, held on to us when you wouldn't stay. I asked your heart, it disappeared. So did the love we held so near. Love disappeared without a sound, left me lost on common ground. I stayed while you were already gone, still loving you, and love moved on. I searched your eyes, they looked right through, like I was someone you once knew. I'm standing here where we once shared. Love disappeared. I replay nights we used to be, back when I still knew we. Your silence spoke louder than pain. I heard goodbye in every change. You moved on like it didn't hurt, like losing me was easy work. I held the memories you outgrew, still hoping love would come back to you. I loved you past the warning signs, ignored the truth between the lines. I held the past, you chased the new. That's how love disappeared too. Love disappeared, I don't know how. One day you cared and not right now. I've broken ways you never saw. You left before the final fall. I whispered prayers you never heard, held on to promises without words. I'm still here where we once shared. Love disappeared. If love can fade without goodbye, what do we trust? What do we try? I gave you all I had inside. You took it when you said goodbye. Love disappeared, but I remember every heartbeat, every forever. I loved you true, I loved you real. Even now it's hard to heal. One day I'll learn to let you go, but tonight I still don't know how something pure, something sincere just disappeared. We didn't fight, we didn't scream. Love disappeared and took you with it. I gave you all my nights, my days, every word I couldn't say. I built my world around your name, but love couldn't make you stay. I held your heart like fragile glass, I guarded every part, but even all my endless love couldn't fix your wanting heart. I prayed for us in silence, hoping love would find a way, but even all the faith I had couldn't make you stay. Love didn't save me when you let me go. I love with every heartbeat, but you didn't. No, love didn't save me. Even when I tried, I gave you everything, and love just lied. I counted every broken smile, every time you turned away. I thought our love was strong enough, but it couldn't make you stay. The dreams we painted in the dark have faded into gray, and all the words I left unsaid are echoes that remain. I stayed through every storm, I forgave your quiet pain. But love alone is never enough when hearts can't feel the same. Love didn't save me when your hands let go. I loved you in the silence, but you didn't. No, love didn't save me. Even when I prayed, I gave my soul completely, but love betrayed. I'll carry the scars of us, even when I learned to heal. I'll remember the nights I loved and the pain that was real. Love couldn't save me, but it taught me how to stay, even when the world left me. You went away. Love didn't save me, but I survived the fall. I gave my heart to you and I'll rise above it all. Love didn't save me, but I learned to be free. I'll love again someday, even if it's not with thee. We were flying on borrowed wings, high on words we didn't mean. Every kiss felt like a promise, every lie felt unseen. You said, hold on, don't be afraid, but your grip was slipping away. I trusted you with all my weight while you were already letting go. The warning signs were in the air, but I believe we never fall. I thought love could fix the cracks, I didn't see the end at all. Love crashed in the middle of us, no signs, no one to trust. We hit the ground, I broke inside. You walked away, I barely survived. Now I'm breathing through the dust, trying to save what's left of us. You got up, I stayed smashed. That's how it felt when love crashed. We built forever out of dreams, on fragile hearts and gasoline. One spark of truth, one careless word, and everything burned in between. I replay the night you changed, your eyes were there, your heart was gone. You said my name like it was strange, like loving me was already wrong. I held on tighter than I should, ignored the fear, ignored the pain. I would've stayed through anything, you chose the when love crashed. If I could go back one last time, I'd still fall, I wouldn't run. 'Cause loving you was everything, even when it left me numb. I don't regret the heart I gave, I regret believing you'd stay. Some crashes echo for a lifetime, some wounds don't fade away. Love crashed and burned my trust, left me alone in broken dust. I tried to stand, I tried to breathe, but part of me still lies beneath. You moved on like nothing passed. I'm still here, counting the glass. You survived, I relapsed. That's how it feels when love crashed. If you hear my voice in the dark, know this pain is real, it lasts. Some loves don't gently fall apart, they crash and leave you smashed. I loved you louder than my fears, smiled through months of quiet tears. I gave you trust and shaking hands, built forever on shifting sand. You said my heart was safe with you, but safety was something I never knew. I ignored the signs, I stayed too long. Turn your silence into love songs. I begged my soul to just believe while you were already planning to leave. Love broke me, piece by piece, left me begging for my own release. I gave you all I had inside, you took it all, then watched me die. You walked away, untouched, free, while love broke. Love broke me. I defended you when they warned me, said you'd never be the one to hurt me. I blame myself for your mistakes, carried guilt I didn't create. I loved you more than I should have done, made you my moon, my only sun. I called your name in every prayer, you were never really there. I stayed loyal to broken vows, wondering where you are now. Love broke me, slow and deep, stole my nights, stole my sleep. I gave you faith, you gave me scars, taught me pain disguised as stars. learn how to breathe without your lies. You don't get to own my pain or rewrite what love became. I lost you, but I found me, even though love broke. Love broke me. I still believe in love somehow, just not the way you loved me then, not now. I wake up to the silence where your laughter used to be. I reach for you in the darkness, but it's only me. I keep your memories in my chest, like fragile pieces of glass. I thought time would mend the cracks, but the pain just lasts. I try to breathe, I try to move, I tell myself it's okay, but every thought of you keeps the hurt away. I'm still healing, even though the nights are long. I loved you completely, but it didn't make us strong. I'm still healing, every scar reminds me why I gave you all my heart, and I'm learning how to survive. I replay every word you said, every touch, every smile. I stayed when storms came crashing, I stayed all the while. Now I walk through empty rooms and feel the weight of our past. I'm learning love is fragile and some hearts can't last. I whisper to myself at night that one day I'll be free, but right now I'm broken and it's still a part of me. I'm still Gave you nights I couldn't sleep, answered calls when you barely speak, held your scars like they were mine, loved you hard, crossed every line, stayed when leaving felt so right, chose your darkness over my light. You said forever like it was true, but your eyes always look brand new, like you were already halfway gone, while I was holding on. I was real, I was all in, I felt every loss, every win. I loved you when you weren't sure, my heart was fragile, yours was secure. You walked away like love's a game, I stayed and swallowed all the pain. Say what you want, deny what's true. I was real, loving you. I defended you when they all left, called your name with every breath. You took my trust, wore it thin, then blamed my heart for breaking in. I believed the lies you swore, that I was the one you were fighting for. I read your silence every night, turned your wrongs into it's alright. I was drowning in your doubt, still praying you'd work it out. I was real, I was all in, every truth cut under my skin. I loved you past your cold goodbye, you didn't even ask me why. You chose your freedom, left me scarred, like loving you wasn't that hard. Say what you want, rewrite the view. I was real, one day you'll miss how deep I felt, how I broke before I ever left. You'll search for love that feels like home, but find it empty, cold, alone. I hope you remember when it hurts, I loved you first, I loved you worst. I was real when you played pretend, I bled truth while you made amends. I gave you my heart with no disguise, you gave me silence and alibis. If loving you made me lose it all, I still stand where I used to fall, 'cause even broken, even bruised, I was real, I was real. Loving you, you moved on like nothing was true. But tell me, was anyone ever real to you?